Last night I took an L to not a podcast. Brad, Jake, and Corey, look out, it's Zach.
All right, we got him in
Solid.
that time.
Yeah, that was like my 10th time.
All right, Brad, we're gonna do it again, but this time, just
bring in
go.
This time, add a Michael Bay noise.
Bring in the dancing lobsters.
You have to add a Michael Bay noise next time you do it.
All right, Brad, there was a glitch. We're gonna need you to do that again.
I'm never doing that again in my entire life.
You're just gonna parody all Big Sean songs.
I am Big Sean. Hi guys, welcome to the podcast. This is Brad,
Zach,
Corey,
and I'm going to answer for him. It's Big Sean.
It's Big Sean, Big Jake,
No.
Big
It's
Church.
Stop.
William Dafoe.
Dude, Big Church is
Ooh,
a good rap name.
William Dafoe's here in studio,
You already
everybody.
did Willem Dafoe.
The original.
I think so.
We got the Green Goblin here in studio, guys.
Sorry.
Speaking of Green Goblin, that Spider-Man movie, 9.5 out of 10. Don't you agree, Jake?
No.
He wasn't even in that one.
Sorry you had to die, Willem Dafoe, in the Spider-Man one.
He didn't. Oh yeah. Well, he can come back.
The core Spider-Man. So does that mean that the original Tobey Maguire trilogy is considered the core Spider-Man? Because that's
always
fucking travesty if it's...
No,
That's a goddamn shame.
it can't be the core. I mean, maybe I guess it could.
But when people say, oh, those first Spider-Man movies, you think Tobey Maguire?
No, they don't say those first Spider-Man movies. They say those crappy Spider-Man movies.
No, that's what you
That's
said.
what we say.
That
That's what
first,
everybody
the
says.
first one, William Dafoe was good. Out am I?
All right, Brad, how about this?
From my perspective, the Jedi are evil.
Brad, Homecoming or the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man?
Why you make me decide?
Just pick, man.
I think the new one. I think
Ooh,
Homecoming.
man.
And we have a new champion.
That's fucking controversial.
What made the original so good was William Dafoe.
He was
It's
only the
Willem.
first one.
Willem?
Yeah, like you
Don't,
know,
don't ruin this for me.
you know Elise and fucking
Well, you can't talk Love Actually.
no,
Yes, that girl.
Willem. That's his first name.
It's Willem.
Willem.
That's
Dafoe.
not a name. All right, now I definitely like the Homecoming one better.
Okay.
Solid.
All right, no, it was very good.
It's very good.
Most movies I end up seeing at midnight too always end up being good.
Did you see it in IMAX?
I'm
I think I told the
I'm
story.
a booty on a budget.
I told the story before.
Booty on a budget.
When I was in a hotel in New York City like 2 weeks ago when Spider-Man first came out, and opening night, like people were just like going from their rooms, and the hotel was connected to the IMAX theater. And you could just like chill, and then midnight, it's like, oh, let's walk to the theater, and people went and saw Spider-Man.
That
It was
sounds
crazy.
almost as cool as
But
having
you didn't.
a bar in your hotel where you could just go down and get shit-faced drunk and then walk back up to your
The
room.
only thing that's better is having a bowling alley in your house.
In your house?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that could be.
Would you rather have a bowling alley or a movie theater in your house?
Strip club.
Movie theater club.
You got a
Last
strip
night I
for
took
strip
an
club.
L. No, I'm just kidding.
Last night, Brad took a Spider-Man, and tonight he...
Bounced back. Bouncing back with some Jack Daniels.
I got a funny thing I saw on Facebook, and I want you guys to try it.
Lord, have mercy. Let's go.
Because you said strip club and it reminded me of it. Find out what your stripper name is.
Okay, how do I?
Your first name is your first pet's name.
Okay. Oh,
Your
Lord.
last name is the street you grew up on.
So mine is
Rove.
Rove.
My first pet's name was Rover, and my street's name was Avenue A.
Okay, yours is
Rover
So,
Avenue A.
Mine doesn't work.
No, yours
No, I think it does work.
Rover A.
Roving around Avenue A as an asshole.
Rover
As
A.
in,
Alright,
Corey
yeah,
likes
what's
stuff
yours?
that Copper Ackland.
It's solid.
Ackland Boulevard.
Mine would be Ashley Northline.
Oh.
That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good.
Mine's Bubble Woes.
Why the fuck are we talking about this?
I don't know.
It's a
Jake-
podcast.
Jake
Anyway.
brought it up.
Brad saw Spider-Man.
I saw
I saw Spider-Man.
So,
You saw Spider-Man?
Yeah, I saw that
I'm a
last week.
Spider-Man version? Oh, man.
You're Spider-Man Homecoming, bro.
what are you doing here?
Which I guess is the best kind of version.
Actually, I've only seen the first Tobey Maguire one, and then I saw both of the Amazing Spider-Mans with Andrew Garfield.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Those are good.
They're as good as like my poops are good. And I haven't been eating well recently, so.
Oh my god.
Well, no. Let's say the original Spider-Man, with Tobey Maguire had some I don't say genius lines.
It was Willem
That's a
Dafoe.
wrong. No, it was Willem Dafoe.
It was William
But
Dafoe.
there's some lines in there that I love to laugh my fucking ass off. When he first discovered he had web, and he goes up to the top of the building and doesn't know how to shoot it out. Go web, go, fly, up and away with you. He just doesn't know what to say. It's just funny because it's Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire sucks.
Jace,
Hey, with that little pause right there, can you insert a cricket noise when we edit this in post?
Oh my god.
you can put edit features inside the recording. It's a podcast.
It's a podcast. Pixel Force number 12.
There we go. All right, we're looking at the big board of.
We're looking
Balls.
at the Pixel Force number 12.
Alright,
Yeah.
so
We were supposed to have Jake Shave on.
were we?
We're
Yeah, we were
to
supposed to.
We're supposed to have Jay Shave on every podcast.
I forgot to invite him on, so that's
Sorry.
on me. This one's on me.
I'm convinced that we're never gonna have Jake Shave on until
Or any guests.
when we finally do another remote podcast and we go to Jake Shave's house.
That's a good idea.
We just kicked
Oh,
him
it's
out.
just
show
don't
up at
tell-
his house.
Don't tell him.
Just show up at his
Jake
house.
Shave, I know you don't listen to our content, so I can't wait to do this.
We're just going to kick down his door and be like,
Even
hey.
if he's not home and he's working, we'll still just record it at his house. Be
Alright.
like, well, we're at a remote location, Jake Shave's house, and he's not here, like always.
Hey Jake, just to prove that we're here, the underwear in your top part of your underwear drawer, you have blue for tomorrow,
And you're out of milk.
and you're out of milk. Your mom says hi.
What were you gonna say, Zach?
Alright, so starting off with the topics.
Hard right
Right.
turn.
Oh.
You recently got the Switch.
Yep.
Okay.
What the-
So they finally have a chat feature for creating parties is the way that I talk to
Yep.
people.
Yep.
Did you hear about this at all?
Yeah, I can't wait to not use it.
So the thing is, I told you guys really nothing about it, just the fact that there was one. So the thing is, to have a party, you have to have your phone open. Like the screen can't be closed.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have anything else running.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't check your notifications, check your texts, check your phones, or
Mhm.
else it disconnects you from the party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I heard about this.
As if
Sold.
you didn't give me another reason to just hate this
Yeah.
concept.
Wait.
And you have-
Ship it.
And you have to be in the game to actually talk.
But also, like, what
No,
will they
don't
put?
leave
No,
the-
don't leave.
Don't leave.
The cave fucking shack door is gonna make a lot of noise.
It's a shack.
No, I heard about this. But the only game that you would need voice chat or any sort of communication is probably Splatoon 2 right now for the Switch. But even then, it's like, oh, there's less of my team's paint over here, so I gotta go there. Or there's more of my team's paint over here, so I gotta go there. You don't really need to communicate that much.
Just, I want you to think about this real quick. There's people that go hard in every single game, including, like, myself. I was really into Plants vs. Zombies for a long time.
Wait. Which Plants vs. Zombies?
Both of them.
He played
No.
MLG Plants vs. Zombies.
I
Are
was
you talking
OP.
about Garden Warfare? Because you're fucked up if you are.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
game
God.
fucking sucked, bro.
What?
Why don't you play the original Plants vs. Zombies and stop making
On the
me
mobile
angry?
phone?
Yes.
No.
It's also available on Xbox 360 and it's backwards compatible. So why don't you play that and
Oh,
then
I got
come
my
back?
next achievement game I'm going to be working
Yeah,
on.
right. You're not
Come
gonna
on.
know.
It is a
Really
fucking
achievements.
fantastic game, and it makes Garden Warfare look like shit.
No, Garden Warfare was awesome.
Garden Warfare is just like Battlefield for
Do
kids.
you want to know why?
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. I'm playing against kids. I wreck house every time I play.
Battlefield or
Disclaimer,
Plants-
disclaimer. The only way Brad's good at video games is if he plays against kids.
Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare.
Disclaimer. That's all true.
Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare is Splatoon 2. And you talk shit about Splatoon, and that's the same game.
No.
Yes, it is.
Splatoon? You don't kill people in Splatoon. You paint.
You don't kill people, you shoot.
Oh, you
leaves.
kill. Yeah, you pop their heads off. You
Yeah,
popping
and
zombies' heads off.
You popping
Splatoon,
zombies'
you just
heads
turn them
off.
into paint.
What?
Don't they just? I don't know. I don't know.
No, they die.
No,
Yeah, you said.
I dig their grave for them.
Splatoon, you can shoot children, and they explode into paint.
Better yet, I'm already doing that, but I'm not playing Splatoon. You know what I'm playing? Mario Kart 8. That's right, I spent too much money on it.
Well, you got Mario Kart 8?
Yeah, I traded in ARMS and got Mario Kart 8.
Which seems to be the general consensus. I haven't heard very good things about ARMS.
No, they came out with a new character, and I was like, maybe I should keep the game. I'm going to GameStop today.
And the guy at GameStop was like, why don't you like this game?
Oh, yeah,
I'll
yeah,
give you
he
fun
told me
books
that.
for it.
He was like, bro, he's like, ARMS is like a super high rated game right now. I'm like, not in my household. I'm like, it's,
And then he's like,
You're like,
I'll give you $5 for it.
I will not have this
Yeah.
shade thrown towards arms. That's what he said to you.
Yes.
He said, I will show you my
Well, here,
arms."
valued customer. I do not agree with your opinion. Therefore, I will not conduct your trade. Get out of my shop. He turned Russian at the end. I don't get it.
Yeah, it was
He
actually
all of a sudden went Super Saiyan and turned Russian. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
that is.
it was also a
Like,
pawn shop. Not
Yeah,
a
it was
GameStop.
also not even GameStop. You went to like,
Yeah, I went to
we
the back
buy
alley.
gold for money. Is what it was called.
It was a J
So,
Streets video games.
You traded. How much did you get for arms?
I was like $23. Not good. No, I'm not saying I got a good deal.
Listen,
Like, it was absolute trash.
GameStop's got to get what they can get. Like,
Well, so do
you
I.
can't be
I'm a
picky.
consumer, bitch.
Well, how much was Mario Kart 8?
60.
What?
Yeah, they market that as a brand new game. I talked about that 2 podcasts ago.
So
How
you did talk
if
about
you
that
go
a lot.
get Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U, it's reduced price. It's been out for a little while, for like $40.
I think it's because yes, the base game is $40, but that $60 game is all the DLC
yes.
with
So
it.
now, yes. So you get the deluxe version. It has all the extra characters, the Splatoon bitches, which I'm never gonna play as,
Splatoon bitch.
and the additional courses. I haven't like really. I mean, I bought the only Mario Karts I've actually purchased were Mario Kart 64 and Double Dash. So this is my first Mario Kart in a little while. I think
Dash was good.
Double Dash was good, but Double Dash had 5. I think it had 5 Grand Prix, and that was enough for me because the races were long. Mario Kart 64 only had 4.
Okay, all right. What's your favorite Mario Kart? Just to get
This
down to
one's
brass
pretty-
tacks.
This one's pretty damn good. It might be. I think it's this one. I think
Yeah?
it's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Let me put. This one has 8 Grand Prix. No, it's got 10. I take it back. It's got 10 Grand Prix.
Yeah, Mario Kart Wii had 8.
So
That was my favorite. Mario Kart Wii.
Mario Kart Wii is pretty good.
I don't think I ever played that
But
one.
the
so.
turning with your fucking hands.
Oh, I always use the Pro Controller. Fuck
Okay,
that.
well that makes
Or
sense.
use the
But,
GameCube.
but the base controls are you turning the Wii remote, and that's shitty.
Yeah, no, I use the GameCube controller when I played.
Hold on, I'm going to declare something right here, right now.
What's
If
that?
you use turn controls, you're a bitch. Don't ever use the motion turn controls.
But some people say that like motion controls for shooters on the Switch are like
So
no,
Zelda,
they're really good.
Zelda has motion controls. Like, so when you pull back a bow, not only do you have to aim it up with the analog stick, if you're shaking your controller, or if I'm like laying at my side, that matters. Like my Link might just be aiming up at the sky just because I'm leaning up. I'm like, so I immediately went in the options and turned that off 5 minutes into the game. And now I'm MLG.
Have you beat it yet?
I'm getting
How
close.
far are you?
I'm getting pretty close. I didn't want to just go ahead and beat the main quest straight through. So I've gotten two Divine Beasts, but I've done a shit ton of quests. I have the entire map unlocked at this point.
Solid.
So now my character is getting real OP, and I focused a lot on stamina, and then I realized to get the Master Sword you have to have 13 hearts. So now I'm working on getting. I think I need to get one more heart.
What's your favorite thing to come across? Is it like, do you think the shrines are good, the dungeons are good, or just like the NPCs are just like?
The shrines are good. I mean, there are a lot of puzzle. So there's some good shrines that I don't mind. There's some shrines I'm just like, fuck this.
Like they're really hard puzzles.
No, they're just some of them are kind of hard, but some are just like, this isn't fun.
Oh, okay.
Like there was one where all you had to do was it was fun in the aspect that they gave you a ball and used this power called station. I was gonna say Stacia. It's like stasis or something like that. And it keeps
Not anymore. You weren't.
Yeah, that's right. No, it keeps something in place, and then you can hit it a bunch of times, and when the time lock comes off it, if you hit it a bunch in one direction, the object just goes shooting off that direction. So they made like it was a driving range kind of thing where you had to get this ball in this one cup all the way across. Extremely fun puzzle. The problem was it destroys all your fucking weapons if you don't get it in the first couple times. So I saved it before I went through that, and if I broke like 2 weapons, I would just reload it and start all over again.
Nice. So the weapon durability is a pain in the ass or not?
It's not a pain in the ass. I think they actually have a good balance with it. Like certain weapons like have powers durability up, but it always seems like the weapons that are kind of somewhat a little bit OP, you only get to hold on to them for a little while.
Nice.
So
What so Mario Kart 8 you really like, and
yes.
I'm glad you have Mario Kart 8 because now it's not just the Switch box, it's not the Zelda box.
Yeah.
Or
It's turning in more of a console.
yeah, exactly. You have more games now, or one more game. I
Why
should say.
not 2 games? 3.
Dude, 2 games? That's such a step up.
I have 3 games.
It's 50% more.
I have
200%.
I have 3 games.
Wow.
I have 1-2 Switch, Zelda, and Splatoon. No, I'm kidding.
Speaking
And my
of-
mommy, she made me breakfast this morning.
You should, all the listeners should subscribe to our Twitch channel, Pixel Force Gaming.
Yeah, we stream. We try to
Because
stream once a week.
we will try to stream some 1-2 Switch.
We are not going to try to stream.
Or we should at least film it.
It's
and,
going to be filmed, and especially when we break up this Jack Daniels we're drinking right now when we go to play it.
Shout out to Jack Daniels.
Yes.
No, I'm going to get 151.
Jake needs a refill.
151?
We're going to do shots of 151 when we play 1-2 Switch.
Dude, no.
Can we do Jameson and ginger so I can really
We should
fuck
make Zach pick the alcohol because
Zach can pick the alcohol.
he's a stickler for.
up? Zach, what do you want for alcohol? I don't like it.
Alright.
No, I'll drink anything. I'm a
We'll see.
garbage dumpster. Pick it for a podcast. Next
So-
topic. Not very
Six
much
for
here.
12. We've been
San-
doing this for 12 weeks, mind
San
you.
Diego Comic Con was this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SDCC.
And somehow we're not going to make it.
Yeah, I mean, it's right down the road. Traffic is fucking horrendous.
Yeah, they're lined up now.
Yeah,
It's awful.
yeah.
So we're not leaving the cave.
It's like
And-
the Chargers spring or summer camp, and then
The San Diego Chargers, who are now in Los Angeles. That's weird, Corey. That's really weird. This story's not playing out very
We're
well.
actually we're in a cave. We said we were in San Diego. We lied. The cave is in San Francisco, California,
Yes.
and we
We get
said
some
San
good
Diego
movies.
because that's where our office was.
here's what I don't get about San Diego Comic Con. These trailers come out, and for like a trailer will leak for like Stranger Things 2 or like a new Marvel movie, and everyone loses their fucking mind. But then it's like when the movie comes out, everyone sees it, and it's like, yeah, it was good. It was good. Like, I just don't understand the hype around like releasing trailers at a convention.
I think that's what it is now. So,
Like, I understand E3, if a game trailer comes out, you can get hype. But, like, if a movie trailer gets released, it's like, come on.
Like a movie trailer gets released, everybody starts the hype train up. Everybody boards the hype train. It's on the way, and everybody's like, "Oh my god!" And then you spend 2 hours of your time, and you're like, "Okay, that's a pretty good movie." But
Exactly.
I get what you're saying. Like as far as a game goes, they release a game trailer, and then the hype building up to it, and then you actually playing the game. Like it's hard because with movies versus video games, I feel like there's a disconnect with the community that
Also, yeah.
like video games makes up on because developers are developing these games for people to play, where movies they're just making movies to make the movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, the hype for video games versus movies is totally different, and I get why people get hyped for movies, but
Like
I just like it'll come out and you'll see it. Like, why do you have to fucking like build a bunch of cosplays and fucking
like I
lose
get
your shit
I
over
get
it?
just as hyped watching the trailers before I'm seeing a movie, like sitting in the theater watching the trailers. I get just as hyped as that as I do watching a trailer that got released San Diego Comic Con or a leaked trailer. Like it's the same level of hype.
I just think people hype it up too much.
Yeah.
They hype it up more than it's ever going to be.
So Zach, when you were at RTX, was there any like anything there that like people were hyped over, or was it just kind of like?
Mainly like what Rooster Teeth has in store, what they're coming up with lately. They've got a new movie coming out, other than Laser Team. And
Is there a sequel to Laser Team?
yeah, that's been in production.
Figures.
Yeah,
I think they already finished that.
they've been talking about that for
Is
a
it
while.
the same?
No,
Four?
I think they already wrapped it up.
Yeah, it's the same.
Oh,
group.
okay. So
I
we
think they already wrapped up filming on
It's
that.
the same group.
It's the same four.
They already have a poster on everything.
Yeah.
So they've got a new, I think it's called Bloodfest, a new horror comedy movie coming out. It still hasn't started production yet, but got that coming out, and they've got a new web series that's going to probably start next year, which is going to be like a mech show.
Then they got season 2 of Day 5.
Right.
Which I've heard is.
Have you watched Day 5?
I watched a little bit of season 1, but I heard season 2 is like 10 times better.
Season
I
1
still-
good. I like season 1.
I still have to finish it.
You guys, when did Rick and Morty season 3 is soon? Right?
Oh,
Next Sunday.
Before we get off Rooster Teeth real quick,
Yeah.
I've been keeping up with Red vs. Blue. Have you? I know you used to watch it, Jake.
Yeah,
Have
I've
you
been
keeping up?
keeping up. I watched it when it first came out. When it first started in like 2004,
been out a while.
I started. I was watching it every week because they did like weekly episodes. I would watch it every week, and like I kind of fell off around Reclamation.
Okay.
But I've been wanting to like go back and watch it all from the beginning. just because like I love that shit.
I've watched it through a couple times.
I know my girlfriend. Like I tried to get her to watch a couple episodes. She can't do it. I'm like, it's not.
She can watch it at her desk. We bought her a new desk and a new computer because
Dude,
she's
I
our
don't
secretary.
fucking know. Like
I bought her a
She
curved
acts-
monitor.
she acts like she's a secretary and she has all this work to do. It's like you sit there and do nothing all day. What do you fucking watch Red versus Blue?
But she does nothing.
She does nothing.
Why
She
did
watches-
you hire her?
Why am
Ladies
I
and gentlemen, you heard it here first.
Why
We're
am-
firing Tia.
Why am I not the secretary? That's what I want to know.
Jake, because you wear pink shirts.
Oh.
Oh wait, Jake, you're hired as a secretary.
Oh, sweet. See you guys.
So Zach,
No. We're reducing his pay.
Zach. So what
I
about
can't
Red
reduce my
versus
pay. I
Blue?
found this company.
So I just watched this week's newest episode.
Yeah.
And if
Uh-huh.
Jake, I wanted to talk about this earlier.
Jake,
If he hasn't caught up, I definitely recommend he does.
Yeah.
Because what they've been doing is sort of like instead of Red versus Blue, they meet another team of soldiers called Blue versus Red.
Mm.
It's like their whole team's like sort of a play off of the original Red versus Blue team. And what happened in this recent episode, like all of a sudden, like the episode's going, okay, it's good, and all of a sudden at the end, it just goes 0 to 100 and ends on one hell of a cliffhanger.
Nice.
So I cannot wait for this. Next
So
week.
there was hype around that at RTX.
No, I just watched that today.
You just watched it today.
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing how a show like Red vs. Blue started as like a Halo machinima,
Yeah.
and now it's this full blown
That-
thing?
And now Machinima's like not even a company anymore.
Machinima is not a company.
whoa, Machinima.
Machinima was so
That-
good.
That's pretty much what started Rooster Teeth. It is what started Rooster Teeth.
Dude, Machinima was so
Oh
fucking good.
fuck!
Dude, I
There was
miss
this-
Machinima.
There was this really good machinima that we used to watch that right around the height of the time of Red versus Blue, when it started what's the word like we're catching fire, like getting traction and building
Getting
up
traction,
really fast.
Oh, the Numa guy?
No,
It's a joke. It's a joke.
no. It was centered around Gears 1, and these guys made it, and it was fucking.
Oh!
funny.
Was it
And I
like
can't remember-
Mr. Sark and like
No,
Sea
no.
Nanners and those guys?
No, it might
Those
have
guys
been.
were good.
It might have been.
They were
It was
like those three were like the top.
They called it like
Machinima arcs.
they called it like the Gridlock Chronicles or something like that.
I definitely feel like I've seen this before.
It is fucking funny, man. We should start mission. We should just start making machines.
We should
Start.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first.
Six Horse Machinima.
Pixel Force is bringing machine
No.
back.
We're gonna rename it Pushinima.
Pix,
Push
Pix,
it
It's a
Push
podcast.
it in what?
It's a podcast.
No, but bring it back to San Diego Comic Con, which I'm upset that we didn't walk down the street and go to.
Yeah.
Well, Jake, you know,
we
I
were
had
too high.
I had those burritos. Yeah.
They released a trailer for Ready Player One.
Oh, yeah. I do want to talk about that. What do you think, Jake?
What is Ready Player One?
Yes.
It's an incredible book that you should read.
Oh, isn't it like didn't some like developer write that book?
No, it wasn't a developer.
No.
Ah, forgot.
I gotta pick it up at Target.
Speaking of developers, you should read Masters of Doom. The guys who started id Software and made the first Doom game. There's a book called Masters of Doom that's a really good like insider on like indie game development. It's fucking incredible.
Wow.
Huh.
Meanwhile, Tom Brady's coming out with a book. Can't wait to throw that in the garbage.
Gross. What was the last book you read,
Mine?
Brad?
What?
What was the last book you read?
It was the 5th grade.
Really?
No.
You don't like
You didn't read any books in college?
there's some good books based off video
I had
games.
to. I had to read some
Well,
books.
what was the last book you read?
Like I wanted to read.
Yeah, no, just the last
I
book
don't know.
you
I'm
read.
sure I bought an Archie comic a little while ago.
No, I'll ask someone who's intelligent enough to read books.
The Witcher
Zach, what was
books
the
are
last
good.
book you read?
I'm currently reading now, actually. It's Dragon Teeth by Michael Crichton.
Nice.
Okay, so it's by a guy who wrote Jurassic Park. And
It's about
Wait,
So-
is it actually a Jurassic Park thing?
No.
no, but it's the same author.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought it was like
It's- it's-
Jurassic
it's-
Park canon.
No, but it is dinosaur related.
Oh boy.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, surprise, surprise.
I love
It
Zach
takes
so
place-
much.
It takes place during what was known as the Bone Wars, so which I'm assuming you guys don't know about.
Nope, no about it.
All right.
Yep.
So it was mainly a feud between two very well-known paleontologists, which they would like steal, break, and bribe like people to take and damage each other's discoveries. Mainly because they were so
That's
competitive.
crazy.
They were so competitive with each other that they literally would do anything to like get rid of their grants, get rid of them, get rid of.
Wow.
That's fucked up. So even if like one paleontologist discovered a new species, they would just destroy it just because.
Not the whole thing, no. But
Oh, okay.
just like probably their equipment and stuff like that.
I would just try to steal it.
That's what some of them did.
Like heist it. Well, that was a good sip.
That was a big sip of Jack.
Come on, man.
But
my
the thing
book-
is,
You want me to finish it?
You're disappointing me right now.
you can't sleep on my couch again.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
we never talked about that.
That's good audio.
We never talked
But
about
let
that.
me finish.
Alright, finish.
All right, I want to hear about the paleontologist.
So the thing is with these guys, even though they were doing all this stuff to sort of like lessen the other person, it was the time period that like the most amount of like fossils and complete skeletons and almost complete skeletons were discovered. But it mainly follows like one of the kids that was tagging along with one of the paleontologists.
What is the book series called?
Dragon Teeth.
Is it a series or
No, it's
just
just one book.
a one book?
Yeah.
So the perspective that's written from is the kid that's following these guys around.
He's following one of the two.
So it's written from like a third person, like observing perspective.
No, it's like he's narrating it,
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
but it's like the whole thing started with him. Like sort of, it's a bet pretty much saying like, oh, you'll never go with him. You'll never. It's like a dare. Like he'll never go with me. You'll never join this team. Like watch me. So he became a photographer and joined the expedition team.
No shit.
Pretty much out of spite.
Alright.
All right. So what? 2 weekends ago was
What
it?
the fuck?
Oh yeah, 2
Do we
weekends
have
ago.
to talk about
Yeah,
this?
2 weekends ago.
Listen, Pixel Force. Listen,
The
Pixel
P in
Force
Pixel
Core.
4 stands for party, okay?
Pixel Force Core is myself, Corey, Brad, and Zach and Jake, and we don't just do this podcast for the
In-
fuck of it.
In that order.
We're actually friends in real life, if you couldn't tell, and we hang out from time to time, and shit gets weird. It's just it's
Shit
a
gets
thing.
real weird.
It's a thing.
But no, when we go out bar hopping,
In
and
San Diego.
I'm typically when I DD.
You know, you're an enabler.
When
That's
I,
what.
no,
that's
that's
what
the thing.
happened.
That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. When I DD, it is my obligation and my duty to make sure the
Duty.
people that I'm driving home get absolutely blackout plastered.
I 1000% agree with your
Wait,
stance.
you
That's why
didn't
I
DD
DD.
that night though.
Yes, I did. I drove home.
Oh.
See, you don't even remember that.
Because if I'm gonna be the one
I
that's
had
not drinking,
this guy.
you got to get people fucked
I
up.
had this guy,
We're talking about Brad, by the way.
Brad. I had Brad
Who's in this room?
chugging Jameson and Gingers.
They go down really easy.
He probably drank. Oh, and I'm the guy that was like, oh, everybody's done with their drinks. I'm buying a round of shots. Everybody gets a shot. So I bought you a shot.
Yeah.
I bought Tia a shot. I bought all of Tia's friends a shot. Spent like $60 on shots. And then this one, he goes.
Me.
I said to him, I was
Yeah,
like,
Corey and I weren't there.
you better finish that Jameson and Ginger before the ice waters it down. Just joking around, 100% joking. I turned back around, it's gone.
I drank
He-
it.
he
I had
already
only
drank
taken
it.
one sip out of the glass, like one good sip, and then Jake said that, and I drank the whole glass.
So driving
Jesus.
home on the walk back to the parking garage to get in the car, he was running up and down the street, up and down the sidewalk,
This is where I don't remember.
up and down the sidewalk, telling people to get on his back. He'll give them piggyback rides.
I did?
Yeah. He got on the ground, did probably 15 push-ups for no reason
That's
whatsoever.
it? I'm a bitch.
Yeah,
I
you are
can
a
do way
bitch.
more than 15.
We get in the car, we come home. The entire way home, he's rolling down the window yelling at people on the way out through.
That's totally me.
Was like, we should totally go to McDonald's. I was like, Brad, it's 3
I
a.m.
said that?
Yeah, I was like, Brad, it's 3
I
a.m.
hate McDonald's.
Brad, it's 3 a.m. We're not going to McDonald's. So the entire way up here, we pull in the driveway. He gets out of the car. He's like, yeah, thanks for letting me crash on your couch. I was like, you good? He's like, yup. As he takes 2 steps towards the apartment, turns around in his military way and goes, nope, and walks over to the sewer at the end of the driveway and starts, like, yuking all into the sewer grate. And then proceeds to walk out into the middle of the street outside the cave and stand there and do his honor guard thing.
Oh, that's how you stop traffic.
He did it for like 10 minutes straight.
No.
Yes. Yeah. And then we get
Luckily, it's
inside.
3 in the morning.
Then we get inside. I'm like, you need to be quiet. We have downstairs neighbors and we're walking upstairs. Proceeds to stomp up the stairs. He's like, is this quiet enough? Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, no.
Yep. Gets in the apartment, barely makes it to the couch, falls on the couch. I'm like, hey, there's pillows here if you need them. sleeps on the opposite end of the couch. So puts his feet on the pillows that I gave him for his head. I was like, TV's there. He's like, oh, I need no TV. Left the light on and everything. Come in the next morning, shot him with the slingshot to wake him up.
Nice.
I don't remember that.
So
It was funny.
I remember throwing up in the sewer. I remember. That's it. I think I remember throwing up in the sewer.
So, yeah. I guess Jake is Brad's enabler, while Corey is mine.
I've gotten Zach fucked up a couple times.
A couple times.
Maybe like 4 or 5.
Tell the one about when you blacked out.
The blackout was the worst.
Blackout was, what were we
That was
drinking
at Jim Beam.
That was Jim Beam. Alright, Jim Beam is my go-to liquor. Does anyone agree?
What? 94.
As
Mine,
far
mine.
as far as their goal, as far as our go-to.
Yeah.
One of my old friends used to like Jim Beam.
Oh.
He ruined it for me.
Jim Beam is my number one. And so I had Zach convinced that I was mixing these drinks, but I totally was not.
Are you serious?
I was totally giving him raw Jim Beam. And he ended up like leaning against the tree and peeing all over it and then just keeling over.
I was puking.
He was puking and peeing at the same time against this one tree.
I don't remember that. I just kept hearing that I was just hurling all night.
Oh,
You were hurling hard.
God.
But yeah,
So Jim Beam's your go-to.
Jim Beam's my go-to.
So mine used to be Jägermeister, like Jaeger bombs, but I think I've since graduated from that because I'm not 4 years old and drinking licorice drinks.
Yeah, because 4-year-olds do drink Jaeger bombs.
Well, this one did. That's why I figured everything out.
Fucking toddlers in San Diego are nuts.
Yeah,
They go hard.
yeah. I grew up in the streets of San Diego.
San Diego.
I think mine. I mean, I'm a big beer snob.
Yeah, we noticed.
Yeah, so is my belly.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys where he won't drink a fucking PBR or Miller.
What do you mean? I drink
Dude,
PBRs and Millers.
no, yeah, but you drink it like
You drink it out of spite. You're like,
Yeah.
well,
No.
I guess I'll drink
I
this.
no, I
Yeah.
do not. I do
Oh,
not.
he's
Because
one of
remember,
those
you
guys.
asked me what I wanted at the bar, and I said a Bud Light, and you were like, a Bud Light?
I
Like,
don't. I don't.
Have fun with
remember
that piss water.
No,
It's-
I may say that, but it's out of joking. I have no problem drinking a Bud Light. Bud Light is my favorite light beer out of all the light beers. But I've had plenty of, especially if I plan on drinking a lot, like it's going to be like a party atmosphere, I will have lighter beers, PBRs, Bud Lights, whatever pretty much is there. I don't care. If I'm looking for like, okay, I want a good beer, I'm going to spend some money on a good beer, that's when I start getting my schnob mode. Schnob.
Yeah, he pops his polo collar, and he's like,
Mm.
where all the crack brews at, bro?
No, it's
wasn't
not a
a
bro
bro
thing.
thing, bro.
It's not a bro thing.
It's a bro thing now.
Is it a bro
Yeah,
thing?
yeah,
It's
I'm not a bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yours, bro. Is
Alright, listen, I wanna
They might as
hear-
well call you Broseph Stalin.
I wear trucker caps. Is that bro?
All right, listen. From the listeners, I want to comment. You know what Brad looks like now. Look up the Pixel Bomb video on our channel. If you think that he's a bro, you gotta let us know. And if he seems like the guy who's snobby about beer, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Give us
that's
a
I'm
thumbs
a beer
up.
shop.
Yeah.
Yes, thumbs up.
Yeah.
What's your
Give us a
go-to?
My go-to, well, when I used to be able to stomach it, Kraken.
Kraken?
Oh.
Kraken's
I've had some bad nights, well, some good nights on Kraken, but they've turned into bad.
That used to be my go-to. When I used to be able to stomach it.
All right, I got quick
Thanks
story.
to Corey, I can no longer do that.
I got a quick Kraken story. It was New Year's Eve.
Was it with Phil?
Who the fuck's Phil?
Phil and the Kraken.
Oh, I fell into that one. No.
Where you're playing Capture the
No,
Flag
it
and you
was-
saw a pair of tits.
No, we don't talk about that one anymore. No, it was.
God.
I graduated basic training on Thanksgiving, and I surprised my parents and ended up coming home in December of that same year. No, I'm just kidding. So, after I graduated basic, came home, surprised my parents, and I was home for New Year's, got extremely wasted, drunk on Kraken, and I ran down my hometown of Saratoga going, "It's downtown Saratoga! Happy New Year!"
Saratoga, California.
And then I saw some guy in the street that I knew, like at that moment, and went, "What's up, Jeff? Woo!" All that in the middle of the street in downtown Saratoga. So yeah,
So yeah,
oh yeah, I get pretty fooled.
Brad's Canadian.
Hey, for all you listeners that care about what my favorite go-to liquor is,
I know I don't give a shit.
it's
about
it's Bombay Sapphire
Gross.
what the fuck is that?
gin
What? When do you drink this?
all the time.
I just want to say thanks to everyone who hit that sub button though. For real.
Because
because we are over 100 and it's fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Indeed. Next topic.
We hired 2 more people because of that.
Also, please comment. Just say whatever you want. Say that Brad sucks over and over, and it's
I know
cool.
suck.
We need to.
I know suck.
I know suck.
Yeah, so
Keep
thanks.
us up.
Thanks for all your people.
Keep us up.
Also, I had an idea. Let us know if you would like to ask us questions, and maybe we could set up a Pixel Force Gmail account and make
We'll
like
do
a
a Q&A video type
like a
thing.
Q&A episode or something.
I'd be down for that.
We should do a truth or dare video with the commenters.
We should not. We should do a truth and dare, but I don't know if you know this. 5 Gum did this thing now where every stick of gum has a truth and a dare on it on the wrapper.
Oh yeah.
So we should do a video of that because that'd be really funny.
So video
Some
of
of
that.
them are pretty funny.
Also, I want to thank everyone who joined the Pixel Force Clash Royale clan, including Zach.
Nobody.
Wait, you mean the 3 of us?
The 3 of us. Well, I mean, if we can get more, that'd be awesome.
Well, now
keep
I just
doubling.
downloaded the game, so if I like it, I'll join.
So
the clan.
4.
But I'm going on to my next topic.
Oh boy.
We spent literally 1 second with Ready Player One.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I don't
That's
know.
alright.
So just watch the trailer.
I don't even
We'll
know
put the
what
link
it
to the
is.
trailer.
Yeah,
in
we'll
the
talk.
description.
We'll talk about it next time.
Let's upload the trailer to our channel.
Yeah, no.
We own Ready Player One.
Yeah,
We
Ready
did that-
Player
we
One
produced
is a
that
Pixel
movie,
Force
so-
production.
Ship it. Jeez. Oh, so here we go.
Wait, are you going to bring it back to games? Because you got to say if you are.
I'm going to bring it back to games.
Alright, it's official.
No, actually, no. Fuck that. Not yet. I'm gonna go with my one topic my last topic that's not about games, and then we'll go back to games. Deal?
All right, fine.
Okay.
Zach Alsop.
Who's that?
Not
he
me.
is a somewhat popular YouTube guy. He does kind of like weird. I don't say prank videos.
Is he PewDiePie 2?
No. It's not. He's actually not video game
There was no
related.
PewDiePie.
This guy is just kind of like he does some really insane shit. Like he doesn't have any boundaries. He's been caught by authorities before because he's done crazy shit. But this newest video that came out, so Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. They had this whole big 4-day tour where they did all the media stuff. So first of all, Zach Alsop is from London, and one of these stops it was the 3rd stop in the tour was at London, and he heard about it. He's like, "I'm a nobody. How am I going to get in and see this?" He looked up an Instagram picture of some guys that's in Floyd Mayweather's crew, and he took pictures of his badges. It was like, "Yo, got that backstage swag." He just look at the pictures, copied both the guest badge and the promoter badge. Had both badges and just flipped around the side. He had a neck tag thing and would just flip it around whatever. Because certain parts you had to have that guest access to get through, and certain parts of the arena you had to have the promoter badge to get through. And he had a small camera on his shirt, and he filmed this entire way, sneaking into the venue, sneaking backstage, sneaking in with Floyd Mayweather's crew just to get to where they keep all the important guys. He ran into Dana White twice, and he stops at both times. He runs in and goes, "Oh look, there's Dana White," and eventually he also made a copy of the the Conor McGregor badge, but it wasn't as done as well. So at one point what got him through all the security checkpoints was the fact that he was trying to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm with Floyd Mayweather." Finally, right at the end when they're getting ready to go on stage, he takes out that last badge he had and goes, "Yep, Conor McGregor promoter badge." And he is literally filming Conor McGregor. He's a foot away, or he's probably 2 guys back from him, and they're getting ready to walk out. There's a little ring they used for a stage, and he walked out with Conor McGregor. And then he also in the same video showed in the feed him walking behind Conor McGregor to prove, look, that's me. And
That's fun.
it's a 10-minute video. I don't usually recommend videos like I am right now. I highly recommend this.
Shout
video.
out to YouTube.
I could not fathom
There's at least
going
2.
through all the
We have at
planning.
least 2 listeners that like UFC.
Yeah. So I know it's a little off topic for what we talk about, but oh my gosh, what an incredible video and what an incredible execution by this little British boy.
Little British bastard.
Bring back the game!
Bring back the game!
Podcast. All right,
So, Zach, just for future reference, you can cut that last 2 minutes out. Just kidding.
fuck. No.
Alright.
Okay.
Are you going to bring it back to games?
Do you want me to bring it back, or do
I
you
want
want
you to
to
bring it back to
Do
games.
you want to bring it back?
I don't think I can.
I can bring it back to games.
Jake,
Let's
bring back.
let Zach bring it back
You
to
can
games.
bring it back to games?
Flip
Alright,
the
I'll bring it
coin.
back to games.
Bring it back to games.
All right. So I'll bring up something quick.
Ooh.
So I saw something on I think Facebook a few days ago talking about Assassin's Creed Origins predicted sales. They're not too, I guess, hyped with it. They say, oh, it's going to do better than Syndicate, but it's still not like sales wise, and it's not going to do better than Unity.
Wait, so this is Ubisoft doing this, right?
Yeah, this is Ubisoft said this.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
It's like, hey, we made this game. It's been in development for 2 years, but it's not going to do that great.
Yeah.
Why would you like? It's like,
I don't
hey,
know,
look at this cake I made. I made this cake just for you, but it's a pretty crappy cake.
I saw this.
Just eat it anyways, and like.
I know you like vanilla. Here's chocolate.
Yeah.
I saw the same thing on like a Google News article, and I think they're just
Being realistic about it.
yes, because people don't really like the only people who are going to pre-order Assassin's Creed are the diehard fans nowadays, and that number is dwindling. And also, there's a lot of overcrowding this fall, and that could have something to do with it. I don't really know.
That being said,
I'm actually excited.
Also, the setting and like the timeline and like Assassin's Creed, like the story arc is just
Right now, there is
Faded.
no arc. It's just the name is tied to the game.
yeah. It's like,
if
what?
they've just like kind of embraced it like Far Cry would, I think it'd be a way.
Yeah,
better
it's like
franchise.
Far Cry and all of Ubisoft's fucking first party games are like, all right, what time period is it? What's the location? What's the setting?
Yeah,
and
because like
can I kill people or
all
not?
of Far Cry games, like maybe minus a few little side quests here and there, they don't tie into each other like at
Like
all.
one character can be
They're
like
all
tied
the-
in like 3, like DLC for 3, 4, and Primal. That's it.
Like, it's just, I don't know. I think they need to approach it like, hey, this is an Assassin's Creed game. It doesn't follow the story of Desmond Miles at all. It doesn't follow any of that. It's just an Assassin's Creed game. I think they would be way better off marketing it that way. I think they'd be way better off developing it that way. And just make each one an individual experience.
I have a question
I
regarding.
think they're already done with the story.
Well, so this is the first Assassin's Creed that's got me excited, but after like seeing that post, like, has the well run dry on Assassin's Creed? Like,
Like,
how
you
much?
think they're kind of beating a dead horse at this point?
I don't think they're beating a dead horse, but I don't think
They're
that.
approaching the dead horse.
I think everyone else feels that way.
So,
I don't know what much else they could do without doing a whole revamp of how
I mean,
they've
they-
always made the game.
They pretty much covered every or majority of the time frames that they could.
yeah, I mean, from a standpoint now, when the first Assassin's Creed came out, it was groundbreaking to have like that free running capability,
Yeah.
and to be able to climb walls like that and stuff. Now, almost every open world game is doing it.
I feel like all
Um,
Ubisoft games, their mechanics blend together where like you climb a tower to unlock the map. You have these traversal options that like just get you from place to place. There's fast travel. There's outposts. There's groups of enemies. Like they're all the same. It's
Oh my gosh, it sounds like Zelda.
Well, I mean, the new,
every video game is the same game.
Oh my god!
I'm
Except
telling
Gears of
you.
War. Gears of War is different.
the new,
Very well
the new
good.
Far Cry is getting rid of those watchtowers to unlock the map.
Yeah, but doesn't Far Cry 5 just look like more Far Cry 4? Just like the same way Far Cry 4 was just more Far Cry 3?
Well,
We'll see.
Far Cry 3 was an incredible game,
It was.
and I think they're trying to chase. They're chasing a ghost at this point. Like,
What?
Speaking
Okay.
of games,
Speaking of games,
I wanted to talk about something. Nintendo patented the design for the Nintendo 64 controller, and they also coined the term, or patented the name, Nintendo 64 Classic.
classic, huh?
So, alright, so the SNES has to come out soon. If it doesn't come out soon, then it's not coming out at all. But the N64 Classic could be cool. Like, what games do you guys think would be on that?
Gosh, don't get me
There's a
started.
lot of games that
Oh
can have that.
fuck, man!
All right,
Yeah,
Donkey Kong 64, Star Fox 64, Super Smash
No.
Bros. The original,
A couple of
Diddy
Pokemon
Kong
games.
Racing. I mean, like
You want
Ocarina,
Pokemon Stadiums?
Yeah.
Pokemon Stadiums 1 and
Ocarina,
2.
Majora's Mask.
Yep.
Ocarina of Time.
Fuck, you could even throw the original Turok in
Yeah, I was
there.
gonna say there's probably a Turok game on there.
Yep.
Yeah, but see, there's not many like first party. The way that the NES Classic was set up is that all
Mario
those
Party.
games were mostly first party titles,
Tony
except for
Hawk's
like
Pro Skater 2.
Mario Party 1, 2, and 3. Corey,
Ugh.
Corey, yeah,
But,
Corey. I don't want to see the
uh,
face, Corey. Next game.
with the
That's fucking
SNES,
gross.
it is
21.
showing on Amazon. Like you can't
Okay.
pre-order or anything like that, but it is showing on
What, the
Amazon.
So-
Nintendo 64 Classic?
No,
No,
the
no,
SNES.
Oh,
SNES
SNES?
Classic. Yes, the
Super
SNES.
Mario World, man.
Fucking A.
Oh
But
my
listen,
God.
the SNES Classic would come out first, so I'm saying N64 Classic, if it is a thing, it would
Late
probably
next-
be like,
I mean,
next year, probably.
with how the
I would say like 2019. More
Late
like
2019.
Yeah.
how the Nintendo Classic did in the market, they're gonna keep doing this classic thing.
They need to keep doing the classic thing, but they need to manufacture more of
They're
it.
not going to.
It's so dumb.
I talked to people about this at work today. They are creating a demand they don't need to create. Like people are always lining up the doors to get these things.
Yeah.
They don't need to create a small amount to create the demand because
They're
they're
greedy.
already
The demand's already there.
Their demand's already there. If they're greedy, they make more, so they can make more.
Yeah,
It doesn't make any sense with what they're doing.
I don't think they
They know
realize.
the demand's there.
The only one making more money is the people who buy like 5 of them and double the price.
I don't
online.
think they realize
They're
how much
resellers.
nostalgia will get you sales because they fucked up on like production for the NES Classic, and now like I don't know, like nostalgia sells, and they don't realize that. And people love old shit. Like remasters sell well, like remakes sell well. Like Nintendo just has
People
to get
love
that
revisiting their childhood.
Exactly.
Because like you get someone who's like mid 30s to early 40s, they grew up fucking playing Super Mario Bros, Super Mario Bros 2, and then the SNES came out. You got Super Mario World came out, so they're going to want to revisit that and revisit what got them into gaming in the first place.
Well, let me be devil's advocate on that. So, yeah, so that is true, right? All these, us, people our age, maybe a little bit older, are all excited about it. But you don't cover the entire demographic. Let's say you got a young child who's getting into video games, like 8, 9 years old. Do they want to get an SNES Classic? I don't think they do.
That's very true.
If
Because they
I-
don't even know.
So let me ask you this, Brad.
Yeah.
In some alternate universe, you have a child.
Oh, wow. That universe is sounding real...
You have a wife and a child.
That's now.
And you want to. Okay, listen.
Congrats,
and you
Brad.
want to.
Congrats, man.
And you want to introduce your son. Your son's right at the right age, like 13, 14 years old, and you're like, I want you to start getting into video games.
boy.
Do you introduce him to the older shit, like NES, SNES, and say, hey, this is what you start with, and then we'll move up to so-and-so and Minecraft and whatever the fuck? Or do you start with the new shit, and then your kid just says,
Hopefully he gains an interest in working his way back
That's
on.
exactly.
my whole thing. I think I'm just selfish. So I'll be like, whatever game I'm currently playing, if it's convenient. I mean, if it's not like a horrible game for him to play, it's not like, hey, how's it going, Todd?
Hey,
my
we're
son's
playing
name's
Grand Theft
Todd.
Auto. Go beat up that hooker over there.
Yeah, no, I'm like, yeah, my son's Todd. I'm gonna. So right now, my quote unquote unborn son's gonna be named Todd. I'm
9
really-
months from now, we will have a Todd Collier.
Holy crap!
oh,
Don't bring that in reality to me.
So
No,
you're.
Todd. Hey man, let's play some.
Is that how you talk to your son?
Yo, Todd, what's up, bro?
Todd, hey, man.
What's up, bro? And he's
Bro,
like, shut the
bro,
fuck
you
up,
want
Dad.
Todd's a
Crap,
horrible
Bruce.
name. It's too much for a bro name.
You want
I'm
some
gonna treat him
craft
like a
Bruce,
bro.
bro?
He's like, hey, Dad, you suck at Battlegrounds.
And they'd be like, hey Todd, why don't you kiss my ass and go to your room? See
So,
you.
but you're
See you in
saying
45 minutes.
you're saying you would introduce him to the newer shit.
Yeah, I think I would. Just the fact that like I'd be playing the game. I think it's almost natural too. Like if I had, if I'm playing a game with a son, which is probably horrible parenting, but if I'm doing that, he's gonna be like, Dad, what are you playing? I'm like, I'm playing fucking.
You can't play because you're not old enough. There's boobs in this game. It's got to work 3.
Wait.
See, I would,
Alright, easy to boobs.
I would go the opposite approach. I would start them out with the game that started me out. That's what I would do.
What game
I
was
wouldn't
it
do
where
it
you
if
were
it was
like,
me out.
What did you say?
I
That
said
brings
I
up-
wouldn't.
That brings up my
Well, at
question.
least not the game that I started with.
No.
well, what Jay Church sitting to my right? What game was it where like you were like, holy shit, video games are awesome?
But that was my question I wanted to bring up. What game turned you into a game?
Exactly. What game was it where you were like, video games are fucking cool?
Oh,
I'm gonna
fuck.
keep doing this. I know what mine
The
is.
first
I know
Super
mine.
Smash Bros.
Smash Bros. 1.
Smash Bros. 1.
I think
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure I know which one.
Which
Wait,
would
but
be a
they're-
perfect fucking game to get a kid interested in video games. To
I think
be
so.
perfectly honest.
It's just like, here's a set of characters. And then that might even get them to be like, oh, where did this character come from? And then you go
100%.
back.
Fighting games, like universal, like gaming franchise universe fighting games are perfect games to get kids interested.
Oh, I loved fighting games as a kid.
Because like I'm not talking like just like Marvel vs. Capcom is a perfect example. Because you have all these different Capcom characters, so then they start asking, oh, like, what game is this character from? What game is this character from? What game is this character from?
Yeah.
And then that starts broadening his horizons.
Dude, that is a perfect fucking
fucking
strategy.
awesome, right? So then you think you're like playing as Samus in Super Smash Bros. You're like, oh, this character came from Metroid. You want to check out Metroid? We'll play Metroid.
But
Just perfect.
What was your?
What was the game?
What was the game that turned you into a gamer?
Super Smash Bros.
Smash Bros.
Nice.
First Smash Bros. Yeah.
I can respect that.
My
The
my dad bought me the NES, which was cool, and I played it on and off. I like Ninja Turtles and like shit like that. But I bought the GameCube at launch, 2001, November 2001, and it came with Luigi's Mansion. And boy, I was hooked.
Great game, dude.
Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube, I played fucking relentlessly.
You know, fuck you guys though, because every time I bring up Luigi, you're like, "Well, Luigi's like the lamest fucking Mario
Dude, Luigi
character."
sucks, but when
He's
he's
just
buying,
scared. He just gets
Oh.
scared a lot.
Everybody gets scared a lot. Come on,
Everybody has those days.
Yeah, fuck man, Luigi's the shit.
Yeah. Mario.
What was yours? Mario?
No, actually, so the game that started it all, like just started me actually even remotely being interested, was Super Mario Brothers.
Really?
It was because I remember going.
The
I
first
didn't.
one?
I didn't even have it. My aunt had it. My old ass aunt had it for some reason. Great aunt.
Fuck, actually.
And I played it, and so it got me into video games, but it didn't make me a gamer. The game that I think started that sold me, and I didn't even own it. I played it at a friend. He was kind of a friend. He was my neighbor that I kind of hung out with from time to time. His parents had a party. He invited me over to play. It was the first time I played on Xbox. And Jake's smiling because he knows what it is.
I know exactly what it is.
Jake, would you like to take a guess?
It was Halo Combat Evolved.
Yeah, you're right. It was Halo Combat Evolved. That sold me.
The more I think about it, the game that introduced me as, like, turned me into a gamer was, in fact, Super Smash Bros. But the game that got me interested in playing video games, like even starting to think about it, was the first Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis.
Ooh.
My grandma had an old Sega Genesis upstairs in the room that belonged to my uncle, but he, like, moved out, but they kept it up there. Me and my cousins would go up there and just play Sonic. We'd play Battle, like, what was it? Altered Beast.
What was that one thing
What was
where
the
it was
other
two
one?
aliens? It was like, I don't know.
I have no idea. But, like, we would play games like Sonic, Altered Beast, Battle, Golden Axe, games like that. And that's what got me, like, thinking about video games, be like, wow, these are actually really fucking cool. And then Super Smash Bros. Like, solidified it.
Alright.
Gone.
So I had to say,
I was gonna say,
for
what
my
was
game,
yours?
when I was little, my parents got me the original Xbox, and
that was your first console, right?
that was my first console.
Wow.
Knowing how obsessed I was and still am about dinosaurs, my parents were like, "Oh, this is a game that's got a dinosaur on it. Sure, he'll love it." So my first game that got me to a game that I played a lot of was Turok Evolution.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
I was definitely too young to play that.
And now Zach is a sociopath.
Secret sociopath.
He
Come on.
killed
Secret
Come on,
He
that's
killed
my
my
weekend
first wife.
job.
This is your weekend job. Zach, this is a weekend right now. Actually, no, we're recording this on a Thursday.
That's right. I just finished up. Just don't check my trunk.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
What happened to my
Whoa.
first wife, Zach?
Oh,
Oh, the
don't
one
need
that
to
you
know
had Todd with? Yeah, he killed her.
Yo, it's Todd. Yo, it's Todd.
But no, yeah.
What's up, bro?
That's the one where I would like. I got definitely more into video games. I got like looking for back when cheat codes were still a thing. I bought a couple like those cheat code books to see like which
You
ones
bought
I
them from the school book fairs.
Yes,
That's
Yeah,
where I bought mine from.
I had the.
Mom, I need to get this book at the book fair.
You
Oh,
guys,
yeah,
remember,
sure.
you guys
What
have
book
any
did you
cheat
get?
codes?
I still know.
Muscle memory?
Oh, there's a couple.
I still know the master cheat code for Turok Evolution.
Do you?
Yes.
Do it right now.
I remember Rosebud got you a bunch of money in The Sims.
I still have that book around somewhere too.
Right. Rosebud.
The code is I think it's MFMFB.
Okay.
And there's a special
saw
slot, and apparently if you wait around in the loading screen long enough, the troopers that you have to fight will carry around signs just like saying a bunch of different stuff.
Nice.
Midnight Club 2. If you type in the code, save the kids, you get unlimited machine gun and rockets.
That's amazing.
Save the kids. And there was another one that was like really weird. It was like no time for that, and you got like unlimited boost.
You want to know mine? I'll rattle it off right now.
Go
It was
ahead.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It unlocked the 3rd tier weapons and unlimited ammo. It was L1, L2, R1, R2, left down, right up, left down, down, down.
Wow.
Done.
Oh my
Yup,
god.
and that just got you the best weapons in the game, like heat-seeking rocket launcher, like combat machine guns, and you just rolled through the game.
My favorite thing is the master cheat code. If you entered it in and like looked on a few things, you can get invisibility, invincibility, all weapons, unlimited ammo, and just tear through the missions.
That makes me. Oh fuck!
That's
why is that even in the game?
I don't know.
You think it's a developer tool for them to like access later parts of the game?
Probably.
Brad looks like he's fucking drunk over there.
Oh, drunk.
What about you? You got any cheat codes like besides Rosebud?
No, that's it. Rosebud.
That's it.
For The Sims,
Yeah, dude.
respect.
No, that actually. Yeah. So, cheat codes and cheating in games.
Are you a cheater?
No.
I know you get
Not
banned all the
anymore.
time in
Not
Rocket
anymore.
League for calling people faggots.
Yeah, I get banned all the time for calling people names and saying how I'm good.
Jake's a fuck. Jake.
I'm a savage.
You know the kids that play as Reaper in Overwatch and they're pieces of shit? That's Jake in any game chat. Jake plays as Reaper in game chat.
I don't give a shit. I'm savage.
That's me in the chat. Apocalypse.
No, but it. What is the like? There's obviously games that have given people hard times. I know Zach had a really hard time finishing Doom for a while.
Oh, I just had problems with the freaking boss.
Spider-Man.
It's a freaking thing.
What is
That-
there? There has to be one level in any given game that you have spent hours and hours on and just cannot beat it.
Oh, there's been a couple.
I know,
think
I
stopped
already
playing
know
video
that one.
games.
I feel like any achievement, any rare achievement I got in the Master Chief Collection was one that I was like fucking about to snap my controller in half.
Mine was in the Master Chief Collection, but it was the library on in the first Halo. I had such a hard time just trying to run through
Dude,
that.
Master Chief Collection is death by 1,000 cuts.
But
What difficulty were you playing on?
heroic.
See, my whole thing, I just remember there'd be a bunch of... Yeah, I know. There's a bunch of video games, like, at a certain point in my life, like, early middle school, that, like, if I struggled on a level for, like maybe about a week, maybe 2 weeks, I instantly started looking for my next video game. I would just give up on it. So, games I can remember off the top of my head, Jak and Daxter, I got to, like, I think it was the 4th world, and which was the last world before you got to, like, the big mega, like, boss land. That 4th world I struggled with, and I gave up and bought Jak and Daxter 2.
That's what they called it. Jak and Daxter was Big Mega Boss Land.
Jack and Daxter was a hard ass
Wait,
game.
was it really?
No.
All those 3D platformers of that era, like
Well,
Crash
'cause
Bandicoot and
Sly
shit,
Cooper.
they were so hard.
No,
It's because
no,
the
Sly
controls
Cooper
were so
was pretty good.
wonky.
I think I beat Sly Cooper like 3 times.
What about you?
My level? Oh boy. For a classic game, I'm not sure, but
For any game.
Any game.
any game? No, dude, I'm telling you, Master Chief Collection was my fucking, like, goddamn kryptonite.
You
Like,
remember-
trying to finish all those levels on insane.
Oh, I
You
struggled.
remember when you and I played through Gears of War Ultimate Edition on insane difficulty?
That was cool.
Pretty sure you already brought this up.
Did I bring this up?
I'm pretty sure we like had less trouble with the bosses and more trouble with like
We
the
beat
levels
General Ram
in like
General
fucking 5
Ram in
minutes.
less time than it took us to get through that fucking level where the path splits and one goes high and one goes low.
Yeah,
That took us 6 hours.
I think like all the Gears games have those sections where like, oh, I'll go right, you go left, and you get to choose. All those
Each
on
one
the
of them,
same,
every single one of
fucking
those
a
are
pain in the
unbelievable,
ass.
Because it's not like when you're together and you go down, you can be like, oh shit, I'm down, come help me up.
Yeah,
if you
that's
go
it.
down, it's done. You start
That's it.
over.
Yeah,
So it's like,
Who carried who?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Was it pretty equal?
I think I always
Yeah, we're
went high
pretty-
ground. You went low ground.
Yeah, we're pretty. I don't know. Some days we're pretty equal.
We're pretty MOG at Gears, so
No.
look us up. If you
I
want
could
to
just
play
see you being like, I'm getting through. Why did we fail?
Oh fuck! I'm trying to think of a
I
level
should-
where I just gave up on a game.
You gave up on a game? Oh, recently you gave up on a game?
No, not
us.
recently.
You can't
Yeah, I
give
gave
up.
up my entire Nintendo Switch console.
I've had moments when I was trying to beat the library that it took me at least a couple tries. Like I just be like, okay, I'm done for the night.
You know what you think? The ultimate killer is when you get a new game. They're like, oh my, I'm grinding this game again. I'm so close to beating this game. What? Halo 2 came out.
But I remember back to the Doom one real quick. I remember when I was trying to beat that boss, I was trying to beat like 3 different game bosses at the same time, and I just couldn't beat them. And all of a sudden, one night I just beat them all.
Like this isn't because I couldn't beat the level. It's just because it was a bad game. Dead Island, the first Dead Island.
Oh, Dead
I
Island
still
1 is
beat that.
shitty.
I played through Dead Island 1. Got to like chapter 2. I was like, this game's trash, so I just stopped playing it. And then one day I was like, there's some achievements that are pretty easy to get in that, so I'll go through and grind them. Started the game up, and I got an achievement called 28 Days Later, and it's where you stop playing the game and then start playing it 28 days later.
That's pretty good.
Oh,
And I'm like, that's a clever
That's pretty
fucking
fucking
achievement,
good.
man.
because
Dead Island-
they knew their game was trash.
Yeah, they probably knew it was garbage and people were going to stop playing
Dead
it.
Island 1 was shitty, but it had some good ideas.
Dead Island
Like
Riptide
that
wasn't
cheap.
terrible. But I just don't... The fact that the whole first chapter was just melee weapons is what threw me off. Like, if
Yeah.
you could get guns in the first, like, half of the game, it'd be really good.
It's all about the melee weapons.
It's all about the melee weapons.
Jake, you want to hit the lights?
It's that time.
It's that time.
Oh,
We are exactly an hour in. If you've been listening thus far, you're in for a treat. So
He said this exact thing last week.
I'm
too.
telling you, bro. All right, last week, episode 11, we had a trivia question. Related to alcohol. The Mario challenge, where we had to name 10 games, Super Mario blank.
I won. Zach cheated.
There
No,
was
that's a load of crap.
some MacGuffin around who won, so we upped the ante.
Dolphin.
We up the ante around here. That's what we do at Pixel Force. We up the ante.
no,
I have
wait.
$25 instead of $15.
Wait, what happened to the $15 one?
I spent it on a game called Flint Hook.
You've been playing the shit out of it too.
Dude, I bought a game called Flint Hook because I really wanted it, and I figured I would up the ante because this challenge is going to be way better.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
So this gift card is for anyone who wins this. It's basically the same game, or the same trivia, but instead of a Super Mario blank, we're going to have to name, or you three have a chance to win this.
so I'm back in.
You're back in, Brad. It's a fresh start. You're going to have to name, there are 15 possible answers for game titles named The Legend of Zelda blank.
Oh
no!
no!
15 of them?
There are 15 video game titles with The Legend of Zelda blank.
Give
Not,
Do you
forget
have
about,
cardboard again?
Oh,
yes,
no.
I have the cardboard, but I have more paper. And
Okay. So I know a few.
forget about like Zelda 2 and Zelda's Adventure. There are The Legend of Zelda blank. Any
What's
words,
that one
any
name?
numbers.
Oh, any number of words, any...
Any number of words, there's no restrictions on that. But we can't count remasters or remakes, like Twilight Princess HD.
So
is
if
not
if you do, all right.
yeah.
Well, that's one. You just gave us one.
Well, I just gave one. So you can take that for free. There's 15 possible
Oh
answers.
my god, dude.
No, dude, how is there 15?
There are 15
You guys are
games.
fucked.
I think I am. I think I'm absolutely fucked.
I'm losing this one. Hands down.
You losing it?
I'm
Thanks for the
losing.
free $25, buddy.
Oh.
No. All right.
God dang it.
I
Fucking
look.
Zelda, really? I
I
know I'm
look-
playing it now, but jeez, man.
Hang on. Let me give you something to write on.
You're way less prepared this time.
Well,
You still got it. He's got paper.
listen.
That's the-
$25 is in your pocket if you can pull this off.
I'm the old one.
Wait! Don't
I'm
start.
just numbering.
Okay.
Wait, I don't even have a pen.
I already wrote half of them down. No, I'm kidding.
Do we need another pen for Brad?
I can do the marker.
I got a marker.
Nope, you get a
You gotta
brown.
restart it. Hit a cord.
Record.
You get a... Oh,
I like the
You get a brown Sharpie because you're poopy, so...
I love how you wanted that so bad.
Brad is shitty.
Brad's shitty at this.
So there are 15 games named The Legend of Zelda blank, and this is from any console, any era, no holds barred.
I can't think of any clever ones this time.
Whoever can name the most. You don't have to write The Legend of Zelda. You can just write the
I
subtitle.
kind of figured.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, whoever names
Give it
the
to
most
Brad.
wins.
I think I'm losing.
You want me to set a timer? I'll set a timer.
Yeah, you said a timer.
How much time you want this time?
Let's do 4 minutes.
4 minutes?
4 minutes? Alright.
Oh, I'm peeing my pants right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm only getting like 3.
I got a few in mind.
All the listeners at home are gonna fucking kill us because we can't think of anything.
Dude, there's 15?
There are 15
We're gonna get somebody.
video game titles named The Legend of Zelda
Alright.
blank.
Let me know when you're ready.
From the NES to the 3DS to the fucking Switch, there are 15 titles.
What? Wait, does DLC count as separate?
No.
Okay, just Just checking.
Come on.
Start it.
Start. Going.
The Zelda challenge.
Shit.
Also, I spent that $15 on a game called Flint Hook, which is really good. It's a platformer roguelike.
Does spelling count?
I'll know what you're talking
Good.
about. 2 minutes in, I'll give you the platforms that I have written down for each games. The Legend of Zelda blank. It has to be The Legend of Zelda : whatever.
You're gonna laugh when you see how I spelled this one word. I know it's so wrong.
I think every Nintendo console has had a Legend of Zelda game on it.
This one looks like
Dude,
it's written by a
I'm-
5-year-old. So.
I am fucked like shredded cheese.
We'll take your ass to the cheese grater.
Yeah, I'm already there. Trust me.
Okay, so we're a minute in. I'm just going to give it to you guys. Here's the consoles
quick.
that it's been on.
Nice.
SNES was the first Legend of Zelda game. Because we're not counting the original because there's no subtitle to that one.
Okay.
The Game Boy had one game. The 64 had 2 games. The Game Boy Color had a Legend of Zelda game. The Game Boy Advance had 2 Legend of Zelda games.
Oh my god.
The GameCube had 1. The DS had 2. The Wii had 2, and the 3DS had 2, and then the Switch had 1.
Wasn't the 3DS or one of them a remaster?
No,
Nope.
we're not counting remasters.
That's what I'm
So
saying. Okay.
Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask Remastered do not count.
Okay. Well, if they didn't have those two, they got them now.
Well, I already
I
gave you
have those
Ocarina, so
Dude, I'm so fucked. I can't even.
How many have Jake?
Don't worry about it.
8.
there are 15 possible answers.
Why?
Dude,
Why? How many do
I'm
you
only
guys
gonna
have?
do 5. I'm totally guessing.
I know some too, but I'm forgetting.
I know one. I just don't know the name of it.
People are gonna be really upset with me. I'm gonna get kicked.
Come
I'm gonna
on.
get kicked off the podcast.
Brad is our, Nintendo representative.
I don't think I am after this.
I can't believe there's 15 of them. That blows my
Yeah,
mind.
that blows my.
I already
socks
gave you
off.
3. So
Well, I feel like it was gonna be a 3-way tie.
I didn't even
I'm
know the first
feeling
one.
this unconfident.
I gave you 4. So.
I didn't know the first ones. I don't know.
I'm making up titles.
I can't think of anything else.
Forget what you heard about Zelda 2 and Zelda's Adventure. Just they don't count.
How do I made of them?
60 seconds. If you guys can't think of anything, we're gonna call it.
Fuck.
I can't think of anything.
No,
Is everybody good?
no.
No?
Yeah. I'm not
Fuck me, sir.
I'm done. I can't think of anything else.
Alright, Brad, 5 seconds.
You're coming up with
5,
names.
4, 3, 2, 1. Alright,
Wait,
that's
let me
it.
finish writing this.
No, that's it.
Alright, here you go, Corey.
Pens down.
Fuck.
Pens down, motherfucker.
Okay.
Give me your papers.
Well, this is a marker, so.
That's yours.
Put your marker down.
Ooh, boy. Okay. So, I should have had you guys name these.
I think the top one's probably Jake's.
Who writes like chicken scratch?
That's me.
Probably
Oh, that's yours?
that's me.
Show it to the audience.
No, you had the marker.
No,
Yeah, that's
chicken
me.
scratch is me.
Oh yeah, the
That's
marker.
yours? Or this one?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay.
Alright.
So, Team Zach.
Jake, you look excited.
Breath of the Wild, you got. Twilight Princess, you got. Link Between Worlds, you got. Hyrule Warriors, ooh, that's not
That's not one?
The Legend of Zelda. It's
Oh,
just-
I'm so.
That's
I'm
a
in
good
dead
guess with that
last.
yeah.
I'm in
What's a
dead
good
last.
guess?
Ocarina of Time, you got. Majora's Mask, you got. Wind Waker, you got. So that's 5 for Zach.
Yeah.
Oh no, 6.
Yeah.
Alright, 6 for Zach. Team Brad. The Legend of Zelda, blank. Wind Waker, boom. Ocarina of Time,
See how I
Shazam.
spelled it?
It says
Ocker.
Ocarina of Time. So that's 2. Majora's Mask, you got. Breath of the Wild, you got. Great Fairy Fountain.
That was at the point he was coming up with them.
Garon's Rock
Out of
Detective.
4 of them?
Corey, I love you. That's not a Legend of Zelda game. So you got 4.
I forgot a Link to the Past.
I didn't know that one.
Oh my god.
I should have had Link to the Past. Besides that, I had no idea.
Alright.
Alright. Team Jake.
Oh no, he's got a
The
smile.
Legend of Zelda,
He's
Link
got
to the Past. Boom. Link Between Worlds, Shazam, Ocarina of Time, got it. Majora's Mask, got it. Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild.
I forgot
Jake
Twilight
Church.
Princess.
Jake Church! gift card.
Okay, Corey.
Jake Church.
I have Twilight Princess. And I forgot it.
What is the one with the 3 links? Like the green, blue, and red.
Triforce Heroes.
That's what it was.
Alright,
I couldn't
want to
think
hear
of
the
that
15?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, on the SNES, we got A Link to the Past, which you got.
Yes.
Pretty sure you got.
I got that. No, I didn't.
That was the third one, right?
Same.
I didn't get
slow,
that one.
okay?
Then there was Link's Awakening on the Game Boy.
I don't know.
Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, you got Oracle of Ages on the Game Boy Color.
Never heard of it.
4 Swords on the Game Boy Advance.
Nope.
Wind Waker, you got Minish Cap on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh yeah.
Great game, by the way. Played through it like 8 times. Phantom Hourglass on the DS. Spirit Tracks on the DS. Skyward Sword on the Wii. Twilight Princess on the Wii. Link Between Worlds on the 3DS. You got Triforce Heroes on the 3DS.
That's what I couldn't think of. I
And
knew
Breath
it,
of
but
the
I couldn't think
Wild.
of the name.
Well, you know what? All those other ones don't matter. The only one that matters is Breath of the Wild. Hey, you heard it here first, folks.
So
Morning, Frank.
those are the 15 games named Legend of Zelda. We finally settled it. Jake Church, a Nintendo hater,
Jake.
certified Nintendo hater, wins
That's
the,
like makes sense.
Okay.
wins
That's
the
like
Zelda
doesn't make any
challenge.
sense.
What was it? The other guys. The Mark Wahlberg. The Mark Wahlberg's like, oh, we made fun of this. No, we made fun of this guy, so we did all these things that we were making fun of him for.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same thing.
Fuck Nintendo. Sucks.
Jake is now $25 closer on the
He's right.
achievement race. Jake, where you going?
All right, so that's been
Nah, I'm just
Pixel Force
kidding.
podcast.
It's been Big Boy Podcast.
64 number 12.
Yep. Don't forget to like.
Time that up with your snaps.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want to listen to audio versions, you can find us on Castbox.fm. Yep, I got it.
And
Alright,
search for Pixel Force on the Castbox app. It's pretty nifty.
Yeah, and make sure you follow us on Twitch. We're gonna try to stream once a week coming up.
Trying.
At least one of us will.
At least one of us will.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, everybody.
Share us around.
Tell your friends.
Make sure you follow all of us on Twitter. We'll post updates.
There's a Twitter?
Yeah, I don't.
No,
There actually is a Twitter. I actually have to get onto that.
Alright.
all of us on Twitter.
All right. So this has been Zach.
Corey?
Renee Zellweger.
And
All right. See you guys later.
Peace.